Yeah, welcome to yet another class. I'm Dr. B, your chemistry teacher. You must be wondering why I'm having a plate of plantain, boiled plantain before me. Surprisingly, today we want to talk about plantain, the chemistry in plantain. Do you know that the chemistry in everything we do, every food we eat? And I used to say, tell me one thing that there's no chemistry, and I'm going to tell you 1,000 things that are chemistry in it. A lot of us don't like eating plantain, but there's a lot about plantain, a lot of chemistry in it that is beneficial to us. Do you know that plantain contains some minerals that are elements in the periodic table? For example, iron. Do you know how relevant iron is? But let me first take us through the chemistry a little bit. Do you know that iron is a transition metal? And as a transition metal, it has certain properties, and one of those properties is that it has variable oxidation states. What does that mean? It implies that iron can exist in a +2 oxidation state or exist in a +3 oxidation state. And it means that it has certain reactions that it takes in the +2 oxidation state, and also certain reactions it takes in the +3 oxidation state. So it makes it has variable oxidation states. And because of that, it plays a significant role in our body. Have you heard of role of metals in biological system? That is it. And most of these metals, we get them from food. Iron, apart from the fact that iron has variable oxidation states, iron also has a tendency of forming complexes. So it stands as a central metal ion and form complexes with ligands. That is a central role iron plays. And that particular role allows for very high bonding, very high binding capacity. And you can see that there is some levels of binding capacity in both men and women. And for the men, for example, binding capacity falls or range from around 30.6, okay, to about 90, okay, micromoles per liter. And for women, the binding capacity, if the normal value of iron is obtainable in your body as a woman, so you have this kind of binding capacity of about 26.7 to around 88.0 micromole per liter. That means before you could have this kind of binding capacity in your body as a woman, as a man, now as a man you should have an approximately normal iron range of about, let's say, 0.9 or 8.9 to 26.8 for a man, and then you should have a normal iron value in micromole per liter for a woman of about 6.2 to 25.9. You see the chemistry we're talking about here. So with this binding capacity, if the normal iron range is in your body, then you should see that you can have good binding of some of other metals in the body, or some other non-metals in the body, like protein and all those things, some other macromolecules in the body, to the central metal ion, which is iron in this case in the plantain, acting so much in your body. Now, let us forget about that chemistry and try to look at the nutritional values of itself, what iron plays in the nutritional value. Do you know that iron is responsible for hemoglobin and myoglobin production? Do you know that hemoglobin has to do much with the red blood cells, and iron is one of those particular minerals that are responsible for both production and maintenance of red blood cells in your body? And that means that if you do not have iron in your body, you may go anemic. So if you eat plantain, definitely you have a chance to have buildup of iron in your body, in the red blood cells. You also know that it assists that through the help of this iron that you have in hemoglobin, you can have a free flow of oxygen from your lungs down to the tissues of your body. And how about myoglobin? The same thing, myoglobin will assist in what? The movement of oxygen from your lungs to your muscles. So iron is very important. And how about calcium? Calcium is always seen to be one of the abundant minerals in the body. And calcium is a group 2 element in the periodic table. And calcium will always assist us in strengthening our bones and structuring our bones in the body. It's domiciled in the bones and teeth. And how about sodium? For you to have an easy free flow of fluid in your body and selective reabsorption, you need sodium in your body. And all this sodium, potassium, iron, magnesium, they are all found in plantain. And that is why I love to eat plantain so much. Today, you have seen the benefit of plantain and the chemistry that is involved in plantain. The role of most of these metals that we eat in the food in the biological system. I want you to like, I want you to share, I want you to subscribe, I want you to follow, I want you to comment on this video. Until next time, let me eat my plantain. Bye.